I just got a bad vibe off you. Guy ain't doing nothing crazy when I try to blow up, right? That strong smell's not weed, is it?
I might throw up right now. Wait, really?
You want to stop? You want to stop? It's okay.
Oh.
This is Bradenton, Florida at around 3 in the morning. Last night was a Saturday. I went Uber driving from 10 p.m. till 3 in the morning. I started off in Sarasota and I ended up in Bradenton. This is your typical Bradenton gas station at around 3 in the morning. However, I decided to go home. Just 20 minutes after I left this area, homicide investigation underway after a shooting. The Bradenton Police Department is investigating a homicide. Officers found 3 victims with gunshot wounds and rendered aid. EMS transferred the victims to the hospital. 1 victim died from his injuries. I go out here to Uber drive to make sure that me and my wife have our bills paid. But just thinking about the fact that I was there right before this happened, could have easily been caught in this mess. This is around 11 p.m. in downtown Sarasota. When I was picking up my 2 female passengers, this dude right here pretended like he was with them and tried to get in the vehicle as if he knew them. They were terrified. My first ride came from the apartment complex that I live in Lakewood Ranch straight to downtown Sarasota, so that was perfect. They gave me a $15 tip, which was more than the ride share. So we leave downtown Sarasota and head for the islands. The night started off great with just little girls going out to party, tipping good conversation. Everything was legit. I got good passengers, they're paying me very well, we're having a good time, and we're having good conversation. Our next passenger going to Bradenton was a little rowdy, but he did give me a $13 tip.
Jose? How you doing, big dog? Let me hit this one time, not me.
So he finished smoking his whatever thing he was smoking, it's not legal. And then, he needed to do that before he got into the vehicle. So on my Uber description, I let people know that they can't smoke or vape in the vehicle. So he decided to be courteous and make me wait while he smoked before he got in the vehicle. At the same time, he's also trying to pick up some girls that are here at the Columbia restaurant. Now, he seemed pretty young, but the women were kind of older.
No, you guys are beautiful. I didn't say anything negative, did I? Is that your friend's truck? All right.
Unfortunately for this young man, the females were more interested in me than they were in him. And while I appreciate his effort in trying to bag 4 old ladies for me, I do have a wife at home. The homie was definitely generous with the few old ladies he had and courteous enough to give me a $13 tip. Alright, we're picking somebody up. I hope it's not that person because they're passed out. No. She's too drunk. That's not gonna happen. She's too drunk. That's not gonna happen. No, you're not. That's not happening. She needs a hospital. She's throwing up. That's not gonna happen.
No, she doesn't need a hospital.
That's not gonna happen. She's too drunk.
I literally work at a hospital. I literally deal with this.
My sister's also.
You're all 3 to going together. She's not going by herself, right?
No, I'm coming with her, and so my sister.
Would you let somebody get in your car with a bag? She just threw up. I just saw her. That's too much.
I don't want to throw up in your car
She's
either.
gonna have a bag in front of her face. She's not gonna throw up in your car.
I will literally my sister.
I'm not gonna have somebody throw up in here. It's just not gonna happen.
She's not gonna throw up.
You're not going
It's
to?
not very far. It's not very far.
It's really close.
I just saw her throw up.
I'm gonna have a bag in front of her face the entire time.
This is a brand new truck. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It's too much. If you need to throw up, you gotta tell me, okay? And I'll stop. If your friend's gonna throw up,
Yeah.
you gotta tell me, okay?
Have a bag in front of her face the entire time.
So part of the deal that I made with these girls was that I would take the passenger, but 2 of them are gonna have to come along to help her. But you'll see that they try to bail out and leave me with this drunk girl in the car. I mean, I accepted the ride because I thought you were going to get in, but... So I accept the ride under the terms that she was going to come with her friend to help her. As soon as I accepted the ride, she was already trying to get out of it. So they're trying to leave this drunk girl with me in the car and them bail out. By the way, this was yesterday. I still haven't received a $1 tip from these people. So not only did they waste all this time, put me in this horrible situation, but so far they haven't tipped. Honey, can you grab that roll of napkins for her? It's on that door.
Yep.
All right, we're in. So we haven't even started moving for 30 seconds, and the girl who agreed to go with her friend so she wouldn't be drunk in the car alone passed out. 30 seconds in the ride. What do you think she does? Watch how this unfolds. Here she goes. We've been moving for less than 30 seconds. Watch what she does.
No, we have to go back.
It's in there.
Sorry, we have to go back.
No, hold on. We're gonna come back anyway.
Honestly, hey, we have to go
I'll
back
call
there.
Sharon really quick.
You're in the car. She's drunk. We're going to get her where she's going,
Yeah.
okay?
No, it's okay. Hold on.
No, the next Uber driver's going to be the same problem. Nobody's going to want somebody throwing up in their car. Like, I'm hooking you up.
I've
Seriously.
tried.
You might though. Hold on.
Just you'll be fine. It's a
She's
6 minute ride.
I'm gonna call who we were just with. You don't have your purse?
I don't have anything.
She has her stuff. She has to go. We have to go back.
No, we're not.
This is obnoxious.
Hold on.
Then send me back because this is annoying. Like, she needs her shit. She has to fly out tomorrow. Hey, yo, can you take me back,
No.
please? Erica,
What do you guys... This is why I didn't want to take the ride, because you guys are already
Hey, do
finding
you know
over
where
each
her
other.
backpack?
She's got her friend passed out in the backseat of a Uber, and she's trying to bail out on her. And we're only going like a short distance, so this is some Grammy crap right here.
No, because somebody might
Damn
steal
it,
it and she has a
I
plane to catch. Like, we don't have time to mess around.
She doesn't have to go right away. Let me call. If it's with her.
If it's with her, but he's still driving, he's not going to tear us around here.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. You have to get on the plane, you're going to freak out, and I would die if this was happening to me. I would want to go back.
No, wait.
No, you're fine. Hey, I can
Okay,
hear
honey, you'll be
me.
alright. We'll make her cry. She'll be alright.
Hey, is her backpack there with all her stuff? Her phone and shit?
Somebody's got all her stuff secured. It's not going to go anywhere. Nobody's going to steal this girl's stuff. It's all legit. But this girl is trying to bail out on her friend. And she might be drunk, but she knows what's going on. You'll see further on in the video what I mean. This girl is vaping inside of my car. How disrespectful. And she's being a real bad friend to her friend. She's literally making life harder for her friend. She's making her friend cry. This girl's a horrible friend.
What's your address?
Turn right on East Bay Drive.
That's okay.
She'll be alright.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
That's okay. You'll be alright.
I hate you.
Probably.
I might throw up right now.
Wait,
You want
really?
to stop? You want me to stop? It's okay.
Oh. No, you can't joke.
It's okay.
right
If you
now.
want to, I'll stop. It's not a big deal, okay?
Yeah. No,
If you really want to-
Just
No,
press
we're
on.
good.
We're 3
No,
minutes away.
alright, if
She
you really
thought
want
she was
to.
funny at the moment.
Alright. But if you really want to, I'll stop, okay?
No.
All right.
We're good.
No matter what,
Just-
don't joke.
She'll be fine.
Because this is none of your matter. First of all, it's liberating.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't.
You guys catch when she budged the other girl and she told her, I hate you? Like, she might be drunk, but she's aware of what's going on. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm a complete stranger, and I'm looking out for this girl better than her friend who's with her. And once again, she's vaping in my truck, which is absolutely aggravating. I kind of ignored it because there were so many other things going on, but it's super disrespectful of her to vape in the car, especially knowing it's not even her account, it's her friend's account.
Wait, come that way.
I can stop if she wants to throw up. It's not like,
Yeah, do you want to throw up? Do you want to throw up?
I think she
It
does.
seems like you do, yeah.
okay. Which door is you going to get out of, left or right?
Yeah,
Left.
Left, other side?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Yo, face down.
Don't.
Get out quick, go for it.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll
Getting
go.
out.
I got this.
Get her out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just spilled
Oh, wait.
all over myself.
Help her out. Because
my
I'll
God,
take your
okay.
drink. Give it to me.
She get out?
Come on, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Can you do it?
You can't move?
Now this girl left a mess of saliva and slobber all over the backseat of the truck. Now, I'm not going to hit them with a $150 fee. If I report this to Uber, they have to pay me $150 for a cleanup fee. And the girl did leave a mess back there. Since they were all sharing the same water and drinking out of it, I figured it wouldn't be a big deal if I asked the girl to clean up after her friend's mess. But she didn't. She just got out of the car and left, leaving the backseat of my car a mess. This morning when I got in the car, it smelled like vomit. It was clear liquid. It wasn't like food chunks. It was liquid. The account holder is the girl that was on the phone, and she was looking out for her friend. She used her Uber account to help her friend get out of a little situation there. So I don't have the heart to punish her. The girl who was drunk, even though she was drunk, I could tell I liked her personality, and she just seemed like a good girl having a bad day. Now her friend right here, this girl is a piece of crap. I asked her to clean up after her friend, and so I wouldn't have to hit them with the cleanup fee, and she didn't seem to care. So I think there's a lot we can learn on this video. For one, you have to make sure that your friends are actually going to be loyal to you and protect you when you're vulnerable. You can't have fake friends around you that when things go to crap, instead of being diligent and figuring things out, leave you vulnerable. Try to run, flee, and leave you in a messed up spot. You got some people that are only in it for themselves. They tell you they love you and hug you and kiss you, but in reality, when it comes down to it, they're not willing to do crap for you. The other thing I think we can learn from this video is that if you are a female and you go out there and party, you do not have to get this drunk. Now, I don't know why this girl got so sick. Maybe she didn't drink a lot. It's just she didn't handle it. But you have to be responsible and understand how much you're consuming, because when you do this, you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable situation. And if you think your friends are going to look out for you, if both of these friends had been like the one on the left, this girl could have been in a really messed up predicament. So I think there's a lot we can learn from today's video about how you consume, how much you consume, and who you have around you while you're consuming. Because many times people are willing to party with you, but when things go wrong, they have no problem leaving you stuck. By now it's about 2 in the morning, and I'm almost sure that the bag that he handed her contained something illegal. I could smell it. So he hands her a bag, and then he makes out with her before sending her off on what I think is probably like a crash test dummy type mission. Now normally, as soon as they got in the vehicle, I already knew there were red flags. Now normally, this is the point where I cancel the ride. I say, hey, this isn't gonna work, you guys gotta get out. But I want to show you guys the reality of Uber driving late at night. When I tell her that there's some smell in the vehicle, that I can smell whatever she's transporting, she pulls out this wand out of her purse and starts to spray it everywhere with a very strong smell to try to conceal the obvious smell of narcotics. So not only is she using me as a mule, but now she's spraying chemicals in my vehicle to try to conceal the scent. This is the type of situation you end up in when you're trying to Uber drive late at night, and she's on the phone giving coordinates to the person on the other end. Before we dropped her off, I got close to her drop-off destination. I told her, I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. If you try anything crazy when I drop you off, I'm going to be instantly reactive. So make sure whatever you're doing, you just get going with yourself, because I'm not going to tolerate it. But at the end of the day, this is the type of ride I would have never taken. I would have kicked her off immediately. But for the sake of this YouTube video, I accepted this ride so you guys can understand the dangerous situations that your Uber drivers have to face every single night. I had 3 or 4 very pleasant people who gave me tips. You know, you need to tip your Uber drivers if they're doing this late night run. You may not understand all the things we go through in an evening, but we have to literally risk our lives for the few people that are out there. When you pull up to somebody's house to pick them up, you don't know if it's somebody who legitimately needs to go somewhere or if it's somebody doing something very bad. So for the people that are out there that use an Uber late at night, be conscious of your drivers, because these are the types of things we have to face every single night. You're not tipping us from going from point A to going to point B. You're tipping us for the people that did all these things before you even got in the car. The people that do these horrendous things to Uber drivers, they don't tip. It's the people that are loving and kind and fun that make up the difference for those people. And it's really sad that the good people have to supplement and make up for the failures of people who can't get their crap together. See, these individuals that are doing these types of behaviors, they think that their behavior doesn't affect anybody, but it does. Uber drivers quit over stuff like this. And then when good, hardworking people need a ride, or somebody lives in a bad neighborhood and they can't get an Uber driver because all the other people in their neighborhood act like this, you know, it's like the good people in society have to pick up the pieces for the ones that can't get their crap together. And these are also the same type of passengers who will give a driver a bad review, running their account, getting their accounts deactivated. So now the passengers don't have access to these good drivers. And well, the drivers don't have access to the income that they need to take care of their families. There really are a lot of people out there that just ruin everything for everybody. Sarasota and Bradenton are two towns that are right next to each other. All the tips that I got came from Sarasota, and all of the bad passengers I got came from Bradenton. These towns may be right next to each other, but they're two completely different worlds.